Welcome to Travel Guide Roy. Today we're decoding Article 91 for higher education students in Portugal. Are you considering studying in the beautiful country of Portugal? Then you need to understand Article 91, the residence permit for higher education students. This permit is a crucial document that legitimizes your stay as a student in Portugal. It's not just a piece of paper, but your passport to an enriching educational journey in a country known for its vibrant culture and historical prominence. Whether you're an undergraduate, a postgraduate, or a doctoral student, if you're planning to stay in Portugal for more than 3 months, this permit is a must-have. It's the key that unlocks your opportunity to immerse yourself fully in the Portuguese academic life while enjoying the country's picturesque landscapes and mouth-watering cuisine. The process of obtaining this permit might seem at first, but don't worry, we're going to break it down into easy, manageable steps for you. So buckle up as we delve into the journey of securing your residence permit in Portugal. First and foremost, let's understand what Article 91 is all about. Article 91 is a provision in Portuguese law that provides a pathway for higher education students from outside the European Union to reside in Portugal. It's an integral part of the legal framework that governs immigration in the country, and it's designed to make it easier for international students to live and study in Portugal. So, what does Article 91 entail? Well, it lays out the requirements for obtaining a residence permit as a higher education student. These requirements include having a valid residence visa under Article 62 of Rep CE, except for applications submitted under Clause 4 of Article 91. Additionally, you need to provide 2 recent, identical, and easily identifiable color photographs with a blank background. This requirement applies only to appointments at the Odivelas, Aveiro, or Braga SCF Bureau. You also need to present your passport or any other valid travel document. And of course, you have to prove that you have sufficient means of subsistence, as per the provisions of Order Number 1563 of 2007, dated the 11th of December. Furthermore, you have to provide evidence of adequate accommodation. This could be a rental agreement, a letter from a host family, or any other document that proves your living arrangements. Finally, you need to grant permission for SEF, Portugal's Immigration and Border Service, to check your Portuguese criminal record. This requirement does not apply to applicants who are under 16 years old. The application process involves scheduling an appointment through an electronic platform and submitting your application in person at any SEF's directorate or regional delegation. After proceedings and decision, your application will be forwarded to the directorate or regional delegation of your area of residence. Now that you know what Article 91 is, let's move on to the application process. The application process may seem daunting, but we're here to guide you through it. Let's start with the first step of the journey, scheduling your application. This is done via an electronic platform designed for the convenience of those holding residence visas. This platform is yet to be implemented, but once it is, it will make the process seamless and efficient. Once you've scheduled your application, it's time to submit it. The form is a standard one, and it must be signed by you, the applicant, or your legal representative. It's important to note that this is a personal process. The submission is not something that can be done remotely or by proxy. It's a commitment to your future in Portugal, and it starts with this simple yet crucial step. Place of submission is not set in stone. You have the flexibility to submit your application at any AMA's directorate or regional delegation. This makes the process more accessible as it caters to the diverse geographical locations of applicants. Submitted, the application goes through proceedings and decisions at the AIMA's directorate or regional delegation where you submitted it. They are the ones who will review your application, assess your eligibility, and make the initial decision. But that's not the end of it. The application is then forwarded to the directorate or regional delegation of your area of residence. This ensures that the decision-making process is tailored to your specific circumstances and location. So what's the takeaway from all this? It's that the application process is thorough and comprehensive. It involves multiple stages and authorities to ensure fairness and accuracy. But don't let this intimidate you. It's all part of the journey towards securing your residence permit for higher education in Portugal. This wraps up the first part of the application process. Let's proceed to the next steps. Continuing with the application process, let's discuss the necessary documentation. This is a crucial step in your journey towards obtaining the residence permit for higher education students in Portugal. Firstly, you'll need 2 recent, identical, and easily identifiable photographs. These should be in color and with a blank background. Note that this requirement is specific for appointments at the Odivelas, Aveiro, or Braga SEF Bureau. Next, ensure you have your passport or any other valid travel document. This is a fundamental requirement as it serves as proof of your identity and citizenship. You also need a valid residence visa issued under Article 62 of REPSAE. However, this requirement is exempted for applications submitted under number 4 of Article 91. Moving forward, you'll need to provide evidence of sufficient means of subsistence. This is mandated by the provisions of Order Number 1563/2007, dated December 11th. Essentially, this ensures that you have the financial means to support yourself during your stay in Portugal. Additionally, you must show that you have adequate accommodation. This could be a lease agreement or a letter from a host confirming your living arrangements. Lastly, you will need to give permission for SEF to check your Portuguese criminal record. This is, however, not applicable to individuals under the age of 16. Now, where do you submit these documents? You can submit your application personally at any SEF's directorate or regional delegation. After proceedings and decision, your application will be forwarded to the directorate or regional delegation of your area of residence. Remember, each document plays a significant role in your application. Leaving out even one could lead to delays or even the rejection of your application. So double-check and then check again. Ensure everything is in order before you submit your application. With your documents in order, you're one step closer to securing your residence permit. Now that you have all your documents, let's talk about finalizing your application. Remember that your application for a residence permit should be scheduled using an electronic platform and submitted personally on a standard form. This form should be signed by you, the applicant, or your legal representative if applicable. You can submit this application at any directorate or regional delegation of the Immigration and Border Service, known as AIMA. The AIMA will then take your application, proceed with it, make a decision, and forward it to the directorate or regional delegation of your area of residence in Portugal. It's a thorough process, but a necessary one to ensure everything is in order. Now, let's talk about one of the more unique aspects of this application: giving permission for AIMA to check your Portuguese criminal record. This is a standard procedure for applicants over 16 years old and is rather straightforward. It's a way for the authorities to ensure the safety and integrity of the country and its residents. If you're under 16, you can breathe a sigh of relief, as this step is not necessary for you. But for everyone else, it's a routine part of the process, so don't be alarmed. There may be potential issues that arise during this process. Don't panic. Sometimes minor discrepancies or issues may pop up, but they can usually be resolved quickly and efficiently. If you do encounter any problems, reach out to the AIMA for guidance. They are there to help you navigate this process and ensure everything goes smoothly. And remember, patience is key. Official processes can take time, but rest assured that your application is being handled with care and attention to detail. Congratulations! You've successfully navigated the application process for your residence permit. As you embark on this exciting journey of higher education in Portugal, know that you've crossed a major hurdle. The world of learning and discovery awaits you in this beautiful country. Navigating the process of obtaining a residence permit for higher education students in Portugal is no small feat. But let's take a moment to recap what we've learned today. Article 91 outlines the necessary steps to apply for a residence permit in Portugal. Applications can be scheduled via an electronic platform and submitted in person at any AIMA directorate or regional delegation. The necessary documents include 2 recent, identical color photos with a blank background, a valid passport or travel document, a valid residence visa issued under Article 62 of REPSAE, evidence of sufficient means of subsistence, proof of adequate accommodation, and permission for AIMA to check your Portuguese criminal record unless you're under 16 years old. Navigating through this process may seem daunting, but it's a crucial step towards your educational pursuits in Portugal. With this knowledge, you're well equipped to embark on your educational journey in Portugal. Best of luck! Before we wrap up this video, we'd like to remind you of the importance of community. After all, you're not alone in this journey. There are thousands of students just like you, navigating the complexities of studying abroad. Connect with them, share your experiences, and learn from theirs. And most importantly, engage with us. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps us create more content like this, tailored to help international students like you. And don't forget to hit that bell icon for more updates on studying in Portugal. We're here to help you make the most of your educational journey, from the first application to the final exam. And remember, every step you take is one step closer to your dream of studying in Portugal. Best of luck. Before we end this video, we have a small request. If you found this guide to Portuguese residence permits for higher education students helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It helps us understand what content is most useful to you. And if you know other students who might benefit from this information, don't hesitate to share this video with them. Remember, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to navigating the world of international studies. And finally, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more informative videos like this one. By subscribing, you'll get updates and notifications for all our new content, ensuring you never miss out on crucial information. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next video, where we'll continue to demystify studying in Portugal. Until then, happy studying.